It's okay to scream "Go!" when a goal gets scored. It's okay to be sad when your favorite team loses a football game. But the big question is, how much do you know about that team you claim to love? From club football to international football. Well, here at the Cohesion Challenge Football Game Show, our goal is to bring you more details about the beauty of football off the pitch. It's not just about what happens on the pitch, but the excitement outside it as well. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 3 of the most exciting, the most thrilling, the most mind-blowing game show you can find around. It is the Cohesion Challenge Football Game Show, and we're ready to go again. This time, it will be Wazbak of Ebute clashing against Primhous all the way from Ikorodu for a place to battle for the ultimate prize. The big question is, who will come out tops this time? I tell you what, I'm waiting. I'm sure you're waiting too. Let's see. 3 rounds, of course, 10 points per question. And of course, it will be a real test of intelligence, general footballing knowledge, picture identification, and rapid fire questions as well. So, I'm Anthony, the voice. I'm ready to lead you through the action. If you're ready, I am absolutely ready. The Cohesion Challenge Football Game Show. Let the games begin. We are ready for 2 special teams to once again battle for the ultimate prize. Wazbak all the way from Ebute, ready to lock horns with the exciting Primhous Football Academy all the way from Ikorodu. This one promises to be exciting. Ebute against Ikorodu. Well, I don't know which side of the divide you stand, but I tell you what, this will be intriguing and enthralling. It's the Cohesion Challenge Football Game Show. If you're ready, I'm definitely ready. Let's go. And so it begins. This time, it will be exciting to meet the gladiators who will be representing their football academies today on the show. The Cohesion Challenge Football Game Show is here, and it's ready to bring you all the thrills, all the emotions that comes with it. Bringing on stage, ladies and gentlemen, papas and mamas, all the way from Ebute, Wazbak Football Academy. Please make way to the podium. All right, thank you very much. And also on the opposing end, bringing on stage Primhous Football Academy, all the way from Ikorodu. Make your way to the stage. Thank you very much. All right, so let's meet the gladiators very quickly. First, Wazbak Football Academy. Can you tell us your name?
My name is Aisha Ambali.
Aisha Ambali is here representing that football academy. One of the finest football academies in Nigeria, especially with respect to producing talents, which has also produced fine players for the national teams as well. All right, moving on, Primhous.
My name is Adegbaju Samuel.
Adegbaju Samuel, also representing Primhous Football Academy from Ikorodu, for making waves and daring to do things differently. All right, well, it's clear, just in case you don't know the rules, we have 3 rounds. 3 rounds. The first round will be general questions, Nigerian history. The second round will be picture identification. And the third round will be rapid fire questions, which is supposed to test your speed and accuracy. You have 10 points per question, 0 points for wrong questions. You have 5 questions to answer in the first round, you have 5 in the second round, and you have 10 questions to answer in the third round. Are we good to go? Are we ready to go?
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for sale. Welcome back. Still the Cohesion Challenge Football Game Show. I'm Anthony, the voice. And before us, this exciting day, is Wazbak Football Academy as well as Primhous Football Academy, represented by Aisha Ambali and Adegbaju Samuel as well. So, gladiators, we're ready to go. You have 20 questions to select from in the first round. Our focus will be the Super Falcons' participation at the 1999 Women's World Cup. Absolutely. And you have between 1 to 20. You select your questions, you get asked that question, and you're expected to deliver the answer in 10 seconds. Are we good to go? All right. The battle starts now. Wazbak, you go first. Pick between 1 to 20.
Number 1.
Question number 1 says, which country hosted the 1999 FIFA Women's World Cup?
United States.
United States is correct. Over to you, Primhous. Question number 5. Question number 5 says, which team did Nigeria face in their first match of the 1999 FIFA Women's World Cup?
North Korea.
North Korea is correct. Wazbak.
Number 6.
Question number 6. What was the final score of Nigeria's first match in the 1999 tournament?
7-1.
Wrong. Over to you, Primhous. Question number 8. How many matches did Nigeria win in the group stage of the 1999 tournament?
2 matches.
2 matches is correct. Wazbak.
Number 10.
Question number 10. Wazbak Football Academy. Did the Super Falcons advance to the knockout stage in 1999? Yes, they did. That is correct.
Number 12.
Question number 12. Question number 12. Primhous, what was the final result of Nigeria's quarterfinal match in the 1999 FIFA Women's World Cup?
Nigeria lost 4-3 after extra time.
Nigeria lost 4-3 after extra time. That is correct. And over to you, Wazbak.
Number 20.
Question number 20. All the way we go. Who scored the Super Falcons' only goal against the United States at the 1999 FIFA Women's World Cup? $10 seconds, and that is off. And so, no points for that. Primhous?
Number 17.
Question number 17. What was the final score? What was the final score line between the Super Falcons and the United States at the tournament?
7-1.
They lost 7-1. That is correct. And so we go into the final set of questions in this first round. Wazbak Football Academy.
Number 2.
Question number 2. All the way we go. What is the nickname of the Nigerian women's national football team? The Super Falcons is correct. And over to you, Primhous.
Number 19.
Question number 19. Question number 19 says, which Nigerian player was known for a remarkable goal against North Korea?
Messi Akide.
Messi Akide is correct as well. And that brings us to the end of the first round in this episode of the Cohesion Challenge Football Game Show. 50 points in favor of Primhous Football Academy to 30 points for Wazbak Football Academy. Quite enthralling, isn't it? Well, the battle have only just begun. 2 more hurdles to go for the gladiators. The question is, who will take the next round? Picture identification coming up next. And so it begins. Picture identification round, where the 2 gladiators before us, Wazbak Football Academy and the very exciting Primhous Football Academy, will identify the faces of the players who made history for Nigeria at the Olympics back in '96. Legendary, the dream team they're often called, But how well can this young mind remember the faces of the men who made history for Nigeria and Africa? And so we're ready to go. You have 5 identifications apiece. So I'll be giving you, well, the screen to look at the player and tell me the name of the player on your screen. You have just 10 seconds to identify who is on your screen. You've got 10 points for every correct identification and no points for wrong identification. And so, are we ready to go? All right, so we get this started with Wazbak. Wazbak Football Academy. Here you go. Look at the player on your screen. In 10 seconds, identify, please.
Daniel Amokachi.
Daniel Amokachi, that is wrong. Moving on to Primhous, all the way from Ikorodu. Please identify in 10 seconds. Victor Ikaba is correct. Thank you very much. This is really getting exciting now. Moving on, Wazbak, 10 seconds please. Identify the player on your screen.
Emmanuel.
Well, your time is up, and what you said is wrong as well. Well, can Primhous profit of this? Primhous, there you go.
Taribo West.
Taribo West is correct as well. So it's 20 points. Primhous leading in this round as we speak. More and more. Wazbak Football Academy, please identify.
Emmanuel.
Ute Okechukwu is correct. And she gets a point on the board for Wazbak Football Academy. Brilliantly done. Over to you, Primhous. Identify, please. Dosu Joseph is correct as well. 30 points to 10. Primhous currently leading as we speak. Well, over to you, Wazbak. Well, that's wrong. That is wrong. That is wrong. Moving over to Primhous. That is correct as well. Tijani Babangida, the name of the player on your screen, spent several years doing great exploits in Holland as well. And now, finally, the final sets of identifications. Wazbak. Celestine Babayaro, that is wrong. Celestine Babayaro is wrong. And so, over to you. Can you identify the player on your screen? Stellambachu, that is wrong. Stellambachu is wrong. Talk about Vini Jr. Talk about players like Bukayo Saka. These are players who are quite fast and can be accurate when they strike the ball. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Still the Cohesion Challenge football game show. This round, we will be focusing on speed and accuracy. It will be the rapid fire question where the gladiators get to answer 10 questions in 60 seconds. And it's all about who gets more questions than the other. Any questions answered after 60 seconds doesn't count. So, it's pretty straightforward. 10 points for every correct question. We still have Wazbak Football Academy all the way from Ebutemeta and the very exciting Primhous all the way from Ikorodu. So, if you're ready, gladiators, we're ready to go. We'll get on the way with Primhous Football Academy. Adegbaju Samuel representing that academy. So you have 10 questions in 60 seconds. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
And so the battle starts right now. Which country hosted the 96 Olympics?
US.
United States.
United States is correct. What nickname was given to the Nigerian football team? Dream Team. Who was the coach of the Eagles? Bonfrejo is correct. Which team did Nigeria defeat in the semi-finals? Brazil is correct. What was the score in the semi-final match between Nigeria and Brazil?
4-3 win after extra time.
All right, correct. Who scored the winning goal in the semi-final against Brazil? Kano is correct. Which team did Nigeria face in the final?
Argentina.
Argentina is correct. What was the final score in the match between Nigeria and Argentina?
3-2.
3-2 is correct. Who scored the winning goal in the final against Argentina? Wrong. How many goals did Nigeria score in the entire Olympics? 12 goals is correct. And here you go. 90 points gathered from this round. The rapid fire by Primhous all the way from Ikorodu. Wow, that was quite the run. Now let's see what Wazbak can bring to the table. Aisha Ambali representing Wazbak Football Academy. Aisha, you have 10 questions in 60 seconds. If you are ready, I am ready. Are we ready to go? All right, the battle starts right now. Who was the captain of the Nigerian team at the 96 Olympics?
Okechukwu.
Who was the captain of the Nigerian team at the 96 Olympics?
Emmanuel.
Wrong. Which Nigerian player was named the African Footballer of the Year in 96? Wrong. How many matches did Nigeria win at the 96 Olympics?
2.
Wrong. Which Nigerian player scored the most goals in the 96 Olympics? Skip. What was Nigeria's group stage record in the 96 Olympics?
History upset.
Wrong. Which teams were in Nigeria's group during the 96 Olympics? Skip. How many goals did Nigeria concede? Skip. Who was Nigeria's goalkeeper?
Joseph.
Josu Joseph is correct. Which Nigerian player provided the most assists? Skip. Finally, what was the significance of Nigeria's victory in the 96 Olympics?
A historic upset.
Historic upset is wrong. And there you go. Wazbak Football Academy with just one correct answer in 10 rapid fire questions. So that's 10 points in this round. 10 points to 90 points for Primhous Football Academy of Ikorodu. The die is cast and it does look like Primhous are desperate to get the victory in this one. We'll see. Still the Cohesion Challenge football game show. And there you go. That brings us to the end of this episode of the Cohesion Challenge football game show. It's been quite breathtaking, I must say. Well, the first round ended 50 points to 30 points in favor of Primhous Football Academy, who did well in giving us the correct questions, the correct answers to the questions asked about, the Super Falcons 1999 World Cup journey. And then the second round, the picture identification. Dominant performance yet again from Primhous Football Academy, finishing 30 points to Wazbak 10 points. And in the final round, the rapid fire question, we saw the brilliance of Primhous Football Academy on song yet again. 90 points was scored in that round to 10 points. 10 points picked up by Wazbak. And so, without any reasonable doubt, without any bone of contention, Primhous Football Academy joins the likes of Ajibade Football Academy, the very exciting ad hoc football academy, to win their very, very first game of the Cohesion Challenge football game show. And so, The exciting Adigbaju Samuel seemed to have represented Ikorodu very well. Primhous Football Academy reigning supreme in this episode. Samuel, can you talk to us really? How well or how did you prepare for this? You seem to really be on a roll, huh?
It was a lot of effort, a lot of dedication. I'm not a fan of crazies or...
Oh, okay. Interesting.
With a lot of preparation and the help of the higher coaches and senior coaches, I'm pretty much elite.
What position do you play?
I'm part of, I would say I prefer to play as a right back.
Prefers to play as a right back. Well, I do know that when the '99 Women's World Cup was held and the Olympics, you probably weren't born then. But the way you've been able to weave through it, the big question is, can Primhous go all the way? You have scored the highest point in the rapid fire question so far in the tournament. I mean, should give you some confidence, huh?
I don't think it's right to toot your own horn.
Okay.
I will take one step at a time.
All right, he will take one step at a time. Adigbaju Samuel of Primhous Football Academy. Can be very intoxicating though, but we'll see how well they go. Wazbak Football Academy will take the position of second place. Aisha, I mean, can you talk us through how do you feel not being able to, well, take that first spot?
I'm not really happy.
She's not really happy. Do you plan to do better because it's a marathon? It's not a sprint, so you have more opportunities to come and restitute for your team. So what do you have to tell all your teammates, probably watching, your coaches?
That will be better next time.
I will do better next time. That's the spirit of sportsmanship. Samuel and Aisha, let's come together and have that handshake of sportsmanship. All right. Don't forget, the battle doesn't stop here. It's a marathon. We go all the way to the final. We're right now navigating through the group stage. Who will be the debut champion of the Cohesion Challenge football game show? I guess time will tell. Don't forget, you can be a part of the production. You can be a part of this by reaching out to the numbers on your screen for sponsorship and partnership. We'll be very excited to work with you. It's all about proving how well young minds know the game outside the football pitch. I'm Anthony the Voice. See you next time.